All right, what is up, everybody? I welcome all of you to part 3 of my 4 parts fundamental series. In this episode, we're going to talk about cardio and gym equipment. So, cardio. Cardio is a tool, it's not a necessity. There's so many people who still think cardio is the only way and the best way to lose weight, but that couldn't be further from the truth. And in my opinion, and I'm pretty sure in a lot of lifters' opinion, lifting weights is a much more better way to lose weight, look better at the same time, gain muscle, all that good stuff. I said cardio was not a necessity, but I did say cardio was a tool that you could use, and it just further increases the deficit that you're in, increases the calorie negative, so to speak, that you're in when losing weight. So it helps aid your weight loss combined with the weightlifting. Something you can do is like 2 to 3 weeks, 15 to 20 minutes. If you guys want an example for a 6-week, let's say you're going to do a 6-week cardio plan, I'd say the first 2 weeks, do 3 sessions for 15 minutes. 3-4 weeks, weeks 3 and 4, do 4 sessions for 20 minutes or 25 minutes, and then for the weeks 5 and 6, do 5 sessions or 6 for about 30 minutes to 35 minutes. That's pretty much it for cardio. Cardio is not that deep of a topic, so I don't want to go too deep into that. There are obviously some important points, but this is a fundamentals video, and I just want to talk about the basics in this one. Let's move on to the gym equipment and things that I believe are a primary when lifting. So I'm going to name 3 great pieces that you can use in the gym. The first one being the lifting belt. Lifting belts are widely accepted to be one of the best gym equipments out there, especially for power lifters, but not very recently, but for many years, bodybuilders have also used them for compound movements such as bench press, deadlift, all that kind of stuff to keep that lower back stability and to also keep the core tight. My second piece of equipment that I would recommend for you guys is this right here, these elastic bands, right? These are really good for warming up. They're very good for keeping that shoulder, that rotator cuff, those deltoids firing. It really decreases the risk of having an injury, especially in your shoulders, but also just warms up the body a little bit better. My third and final piece of gym equipment are these wrist wraps. They're very good for keeping your wrists tight. There are ones that go over the thumb, but these ones are not specifically, but those ones are very good as well. In fact, I'd say those are better than these ones to keep the wrist in more of a stable position. They keep them tight. The wrist is a very fragile part of the body, and it keeps it very stable, especially when lifting heavy weights like 315 or anything above that, or anything even below that. It just keeps the wrist stable and very effective piece of gym equipment. Okay, so we talked about gym equipment. I would say invest in these gym equipment products, because they're going to help you in the long term. Now, do you need these? Are they necessary? No, they are not necessary. There are lifters who don't use them at all, or haven't even used them, or haven't even tried them. But I would say for a majority, you probably should invest in these. They shouldn't cost like too much. But even if they do, and you're getting a high quality one, I don't think you're getting ripped off by any means. I just think you're thinking about your health a little bit more, thinking about your bone health, thinking about a lot more things. You're thinking about the longevity. If I have to give a time frame, I'd say the first 1 to 2 years, maybe that's a little too long, but I'd say max 2 years. And after that, even if you don't feel anything bad after those 2 years, maybe you just don't buy them at all. But I don't think there's any harm in buying this type of equipment. There are many more good, there's a lot more good equipment out there. Like there's the arm blaster where you put the thing under your arms and you curl. There are these bicep wraps where you keep the blood in. Those are pretty good too. But these are my essentials. These are things that I use in pretty much every single workout. So I mean, I don't see why you shouldn't buy these, and I think it's just a good investment. But with all of that out of the way, I thank you all for so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.